The new generation is moving towards having their industrial data in the palm of their hands. Actually, that's already available. What we're showing today, all of the predictive analytics, condition-based monitoring, is done within the Insight platform of Aveva. So actually, the connected worker can have it on his cell phone smart device, as you can see on the screenshot here. Before I go into the automated analytics themselves, first let's have a look at the main screen of Aveva Insight. So basically all of the data that you have readily available in your factory, in your plant, in your building, whichever you're monitoring, you can upload it to Insight. So not only does it go into predictive analytics, but it also goes into monitoring and visualizing other types of data. And as you can see, this is, as far as I know, the first industrial software solution I've ever seen that actually looks like something that we use continuously on a daily basis, like a search engine. And really it does behave like that, because in the search bar you can actually just look up your tags, you can look up your assets. Omar will be talking about an asset library a little bit further on. You can also tap into that just using this web interface. The rest of the dashboard, if you will, initially will be automatically displayed and built up for you. See, the director is waving at me. All right, I'll just continue on. That one. So initially it'll build its own dashboard. What we're looking here is the news feed on the right side. The news feed will feature a number of items. One of them will be automated analytics. So what does this do? If we scroll down a little bit, you can see that there's two mentions here. The first one, nothing really happening. It's just green lines, green dots. Everything is in check. And at the second one, you can see that the anomaly detection has detected something that is out of spec, out of the norm. You don't have to do anything to create these news feeds as a user. You just point the software to a certain set of data, and the software itself will look at the normal behavior, and it will notify you when something is out of the normal behavior, when something is out of check. It might be that the software sometimes gives you something that you don't really find interesting at that point in time. So you can train your newsfeed into showing you what you would like to see. So there's a thumbs up for interesting information, and there's a thumbs down for things that you don't find interesting at this time. And that kind of trains the newsfeed into showing you what you need to see. So really there's nothing more to it for the automated analytics. If you want to have a little bit more grip on the alerts that you're going to receive, we can have a look at condition-based rules. So you're going to go into your performance line, and in this case it's a bottling line. We have 5 variables defined, and there's 2 of these variables that you would like to have an alert on. So we're just going to run you through how to make one of those alerts. We have all of the 5 variables. I only need 2, so the ones that I don't need I'll just delete from this screen. And I'm going to define that if I have a performance level that's less than 85%, there we go, I want to have an alert. And if my downtime exceeds 10%, there we go, I want to be notified as well. Taking you into the next screen, and then we're going to define some of the other actions that we want the software to take. So it's going to send me a notification. If you're hooked into the other Aveva suite solutions, you can initiate a safety perm, and also you can generate a work order request for your EAM or CMMS system. There's some other actions that you can define that we're just going to skip for now. What we want to show you with this is that it's really just a matter of a few intuitive clicks. You're going to be familiar with the tags that you're working with because they're your tags, they're your data. And the only thing you need to do is simply define at which thresholds you would like to have a notification and work orders generated. And there we have it, already to define it, simple matter of clicks. So before I hand it over to Omar, very small recap, automated, no user involvement whatsoever. Automatically generated newsfeed. If you want a little bit more control over it, just a few clicks away, and you have your condition-based rules.